I am live. Come on in. Come on in. This is Adani. Hope everyone is doing well. Let's get some messages on love. I do ask as you come in, go ahead and give me a subscribe or a follow. Like the video. Hit your notification bell so you know when I am posting and when I go live. So let's get some messages from let's see, the Psychic Tarot for the heart. All right, so let's get some love messages today. Oh, this just fell out. Somebody feels alone. Somebody's feeling alone. It's almost giving the Five of Pentacles energy. Somebody's missing home, missing you. There's somebody you're on the out with that feels alone. They feel abandoned. Already dropping cards. Already dropping cards. Let's see. Somebody feels like getting to you is like an impossible, that it's impossible for them. You see, they're looking, they see they have the light, right? And they're trying to get to you, but they have to come off of this I don't know, cliff or something. Then they have to cross this water. So it's almost like there's an obstacle in between them coming towards you, right? And this obstacle is all in their head. They're just having like um inner conflict regarding that. Seek the truth. So this person is trying to, you know, get clarity. They're trying to get, see clearly like which way to go, as far as like bringing things back together again. They're trying to figure out what they can do. They're going within to see, whatever it is that they did wrong or how they can fix things. They have they're having hope. They believe that it can be done, that you guys can be together and it'll work out again. But they're still trying to figure out how. Okay? They're still trying to figure out how. I feel like they're going to embark on this mission very soon. Right now, they're in their mind. They've been doing their healing, trying to break free from the chains, where they felt stuck, trying to free themselves from this, toxic energy that they were in. They're changing their focus, right? They're changing their focus and looking towards positive things. This is somebody that walked away from you. Okay, they moved on. They walked away, right? But now they want to come back. Choosing your battles. So this person is sitting here trying to, reflect on what they should do. Okay, they're facing themselves. They're looking at the man in the mirror. They're looking at all aspects of themselves, what they do to sabotage things, the things that they do to sabotage their relationships. It's all about something that's inside of them that they just, I don't know, they get scared and they take off. Okay, but they're finding balance or trying to find balance. Okay, they're trying to find balance in their life. I they're going to take this leap of faith. They're going to just go ahead and take the risk and trust it and try to reach out to you. So you could hear from this person soon, okay? This person could be an Aries person, or that could be their moon sign or rising sign, okay? They've gone within and done the soul searching to see what patterns that they've noticed in their life, because it's given like patterns, something that they deal with the maybe I'll put it back, the card where they're facing themselves. So they're going to reach out. They're coming out of isolation and solitude, and you will hear from them soon. Okay. Blossom is the judgment card, so they're definitely going to want to revisit this situation, bring it back, have a renewal, a rebirth of this relationship. Okay. This person was in a toxic energy before. You know, they were in that devil energy. But they're now going to free themselves and release themselves from everything that's been holding them back. They're seeing things clearly now. This is Six of Cups, simply love. So this is somebody coming back from the past. They have this nostalgic feeling towards you. You make them feel young. You make them feel, you know, like there's some type of divine essence about you, that they just, I don't know, they feel this connection, okay? They've been having a lot of drama and conflict in their life, experiencing challenging times. You know, at first they were refusing to see the truth. This person could be very stubborn, very, very stubborn. They have to fall on their face to be able to, you know, see what they need to do, okay? They're coming back. They want to, you know, reconnect with you again. They miss your energy. With the manifest, this is the Magician card. This person is manifesting you back, okay? You could get back, you could hear from them during this Gemini season, okay, which we are in right now. Third eye chakra is highlighted here. So maybe your intuition has already shown you this. You could have seen them in a dream, okay? This is definitely coming back. Y'all are definitely, I see this reunion, reunion, okay? So expect the past to return. That's what I'm getting. Expect the past to return. And with the throat chakra, you need to definitely speak your truth. There's some things that needs to be said. Don't hold back. You need to let this person know exactly what, you know, how you felt they treated you, or however you need to speak your truth is what I'm trying to say. There's something that you need to get off of your mind. This person is coming back transformed, completely changed, okay? After this ending, this person is coming back completely changed. They're probably going to be more like a leader now, more, you know, structured, more confident. You're going to see a different side of this person when they come back. Okay, last card. Oh my goodness. Move 7. I believe this is the 7 of
Chariot.
oh, the Chariot. Okay. This is a wonderful card to end with. So things are definitely going to move forward. Maybe this person's going to offer you their heart, and you're going to receive it with this. You see this, y'all are binding your hands together. So this could happen around July or Cancer season, okay? I feel like your psychic energies have increased. You're intuitive. So follow your intuition in regards to this, okay? Follow your intuition. Follow your gut. Your gut is always correct, all right? So are we ready for the free questions?
Hi, everyone in the chat.
Hi, hi, hi. Hi, guys. Let's get started.
Okay. You ready?
Hmm?
You
I'm, I'm re-
uh, Natalia, she asks, will Jack D reconcile with her?
okay. Divine Spirit, will Jack reconcile with Natalia? 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 Natalia, first card is the Ten of Swords, and it has a no on it. So this was that ending that you experienced, right? This was that ending, okay? Um, it's Jack feels like it's gonna be too much on him. He feels like he just when he thinks about the situation with you and him, he just gets overwhelmed, you know. He feels like it's just too much, you know. I don't know if the breakup was really bad, but they just feel like it's too much of a burden, okay? So I don't see him wanting to get back with you, but he still finds you very attractive, okay? Um After some time, okay, this is not permanent. After some time there's a waiting period. He might come back, okay, with the King of Cups and the overall energy, okay? It's going to take a while for that to happen. There is a waiting period because the Judgment card and the Six of Swords is here, so that's definitely somebody coming back from the past, okay? And they're going to want a new beginning. So, right off the bat right now, they're still in the energy of the breakup, the negativity, you know, the Ten of Swords, the burden of this pain or disappointment is too much for him to where he's not even thinking about that right now at all. But in the future, he will change his mind. Next question.
Janae asks, does Emmanuel want to be in a relationship with her?
Divine Spirit, does Emmanuel want to be in a relationship with Janae? Please like the live. Okay, and if you get a question answered, I'm gonna upload this video on YouTube, so make sure you're subscribed there. Okay, so you can rewatch your message. Okay, will Emmanuel,
Does he want to be in a relationship with Janae?
Divine Spirit, does Emmanuel want to be in a relationship with Janae? Does Emmanuel want to be in a relationship with Janae? I gotta know. So your first card is a maybe, so he's deciding, okay? He's deciding, he's trying to decide, but his ultimate decision is going to be a no because we have a no here with the Seven of Cups. It's a no because he's considering other options other than you, okay? So you're one of the options, right? He's trying to decide on, right? But he's going to put it to rest, which is another no. So you got a maybe and two no's. The first maybe is somebody that's trying to decide, so he's blocking off. You see, he has his arms crossed over his heart. Okay, so his heart is not open and he's blindfolded. So he's not trying to see anything long term or relationship wise because he's still in this entertaining other options energy. Okay, so he's going to put it to rest. Next question.
Yelenis wants to know, will Liam and her start dating soon?
Melanie,
Yelenis.
Yelenis, her and
Liam.
Liam. Divine Spirit with Melanis, Yelenis, and Liam start dating soon. Will Yelenis and Liam start dating soon? Will Yelenis and Liam start dating soon? Yes, you guys will start dating, okay? But it's gonna be a lot. Y'all could start dating around July, Cancer season, right? But I must tell you, it's not going to end well. It's going to end like this. You see the Ten of Wands, him carrying all these wands, and then he ends up with 10 swords in his back, and then he's going to feel this loss and regret. So this is how it's going to end, okay? Liam could also be fearing this type of energy could happen, but this is what's in the card for you guys if y'all start dating. And it's only due to the fact that this person likes to eat their cake and have it too. They're in the Knight of Wands energy. Okay, next card.
Gigi asks, will
Next
Gavin ever reach out and express his true feelings?
Okay, Gigi asked if who?
Will Gavin express his feelings?
Okay, Divine Spirit, will Gavin express his feelings to Gigi soon? Will Gavin express his feelings to Gigi soon? Will Gavin
The
express...
skip gift of the night is the
Feelings
bear
soon.
pin at the top, since you guys are asking.
It says no, they're not going to reveal their feelings soon. No, 5 of Cups. They're not going to reveal their feelings soon. So that's all you asked was, and it's a no. It says no on here, right? You see the no? You see the no? No. Next question.
Catherine asks, should she give
Thanks
up
for
on
the
Jason?
like. Thank you.
Catherine asks, should she give up on Jason?
Okay. Divine Spirit, should Catherine give up on Jason? 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 You have a no. No, don't give up on Jason. Even though there's drama, there's conflict. You see the conflict? In spite of that, Spirit says no, don't give up on Jason, okay? Because there's a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles that y'all are going to have, and there's going to be success and victory, something positive coming. I feel like things are going to move in a very positive direction for you and Jason, okay? After all of this drama, because this is just drama, unnecessary drama, right? You know, once you guys can clear past all this opposition, disagreements, whatever this is, could be competition, battles, that just it's petty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's petty, right? Maybe keep people out of y'all business. Don't confine in anyone about your relationship. Don't take advice from anyone. Just keep your business to yourself. There's a new beginning, a blessing that's coming to this relationship very soon, and it's going to end in victory. I mean, look at you, 6 of Wands on the horse. So don't give up on him. He's going to come through very soon. He has something big coming in his life, so you definitely want to be a part of it. Okay, next question.
Thank you, Tamara, for the gift.
Thanks, Tamara.
She asks, will Terrence move closer to her?
Will Terrence move closer? Divine Spirit, will Terrence move closer to Tamara? Will Terrence move closer to Tamara? Why is there 9 people on YouTube and 1 like? Will Terrence move closer to Tamara?
Hit like, guys, even on TikTok.
Give me a like. Show some love and support. Will Terrence move closer to Tamara? Will Terrence move closer to Tamara? Whoa. Okay, Tamara, you and Terrence, this you all situation is up and down. You know, energies change. Energies change. I guess that's why, you know, there was an ending. Death card. That's the overall energy. But maybe something's going to change in this situation. Yes, he's going to move closer. I do see a reunion, you know. Like I said, energies change. There's going to be a reunion and possible new love with him. Okay. Maybe when he sees you, he's going to be like, wow, you know, you're going to be looking very sexy with the Queen of Wands. Are you changing your hair? Are you doing anything new to yourself? If not, please do. Okay. Vamps, do something different. When he sees you, he's gonna be wild. Okay, I do see a reunion, you guys getting back together or something like that, you know, where he has this new outpouring emotion. So with the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands is very sexy, right? I'm also drawn to the black cat, right? Which pretty much means using your divine feminine energy, tapping in with a little bit of sprinkle magic, do a little something, do a little glamour spell, whatever it is, it'll make him, when y'all reunite, there's a potential for him to fall in love. Okay? So that's what I got.
On YouTube, Desi asks what will happen between her and Jovan.
Desi and Jovan.
Mm-hmm.
What will happen?
Yep.
Okay, let's use this deck. Divine Spirit, what will happen between Desi and Jovan? What will happen between Desi and Jovan? What will happen between Desi and Jovan? Oh, wow. I don't know, something physical with the Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning. Okay. The Devil card. So, I don't know, passion, lust. With the Two of Cups. Two of Cups and the Devil.
You're welcome, Tamara.
Two of Cups and the Devil. That's a interesting combo. And the Ace of Pentacles. So you got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So somebody's gonna be in a relationship that they can't get out of ever. Because the Devil card, you see, they're chained to each other. They're chained to each other, okay? Both of them enjoy the things of life, like good food, good drink, wine, just everything the devil has to offer. Y'all love it. And then the Two of Cups, see, they're drinking here too. So y'all gonna be enjoying yourselves. There's gonna be passion. There's gonna be abundance. You got two new beginnings. So what was the question?
What will happen between them?
Y'all are probably getting. Could be a marriage. With a contract with the devil and the Two of Cups. That's a partnership. So where you guys are gonna definitely, be bound to each other, okay? A binding, like kind of like you take an oath, a covenant, you're mine forever, and in the next life you're mine forever and ever. Where you guys gonna say that to each other and then drink the wine or even drink your blood. Next question.
Just kidding.
I'm sorry, that's what I saw with that.
Colleen asks, let me find it really quick. Colleen asks, will Jerry want more from their connection eventually?
Divine Spirit, will Jerry want more from the connection with Colleen? Will Jerry want more with the connection with Jerry? Who? What's the names again?
Colleen and Jerry.
Oh, will Jerry want more from the connection with Colleen? Will Jerry want more with the connection with Jerry? Ooh, fell out. Will Jerry want more from the connection with Jerry?
Colleen and Jerry, you're like putting them together.
Yeah, maybe they're gonna merge together. Will Jerry want more from the connection with Colleen? Yes, he is. You got a maybe. So he's definitely in a position where he's trying to decide. He's trying to make a decision. And with the King of Wands is someone that is confident. He knows what he wants. He takes decisions. So he's definitely going to make this decision. And you have the Ace of Cups. So he has just emotional love for you. Big love, okay? So definitely, yes. Jerry's going to want to be with you. He's in love with you. Things are definitely going to move forward with the Chariot card, okay? So I see success. I see you guys moving forward in a relationship, okay? He has love for you. Next question.
On YouTube, Lauren asks if she could have a general message.
Okay.
You're welcome, Desi.
You're welcome, Desi. General message for Lauren. Divine Spirit, give us a general message. Give us a general message for Lauren. Mm. I'm hearing the love boats. Na, 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 na. There was a show like, so did you go on a cruise? Maybe you're gonna go on a cruise. The love boat. Or somebody's going on a cruise, but this is Lauren's message, so let's stick with Lauren, Spirit. So you got the King of Pentacles. Lauren, there's a man here. There's a man here. So you got the King of Pentacles with that's gonna be pouring their emotions out. Okay. Are you connecting with someone at work or entering some type of partnership? You know, you got the Two of Cups with professional assistance. So there's somebody that you're working together with on something, but it's gonna be like some type of partnership, you know, um, where you guys start dating or you are dating. Okay. There's a new there you're being discovered. Okay, you're gonna be offered something. You're being discovered for something that you do, you know, something that you do, you know, they're gonna see the worth in it. Okay, somebody's definitely gonna discover, like, oh my god, she did this, she's good at this, she this, you know. And then you're gonna get like this offer. It's like a financial offer, it's like a contract, or it could be a pay raise, or just some type of pay, just something that you're gonna be offered due to something that you do. See, you got discovery with the Ace of Pentacles. So you're working with someone, right? You're going to be working with someone. There's a man you're going to be working with. Okay. I don't know if this professional connection is going to turn into something romantic, right? With the Two of Cups, because look at the way he's looking at you. So there's somebody at your place of work or wherever you go, you know, that has their eye on you, they're interested in you, and they're going to want this new beginning. You got the Ace of Pentacles and discovery. So they're discovering this gem, this that you're this priceless gem, and they want to make an offer to you with the Knight of Cups. Okay, with the Knight of Cups. They might have to take it very slow due to professional reasons, trying to be professional, but something's going to happen all of a sudden to where you find yourself in this relationship. So you might meet somebody at work, okay? You might meet somebody at work, or you're working with someone, and something's going to be discovered that's going to bring you some money, okay? And also there's someone that's attracted to you, a King of Pentacles, that is, you know, going to want to offer you this cup of love. That's what I'm getting. You could have already met this person already, or you're going to meet this person if you haven't. Let me know. Let me know if it resonates. Next question.
Thank you for the gift.
Thanks for the gift, guys. Next question.
Rihanna asks, will her and Brandon ever develop into something more?
Okay. Divine Spirit, will Rihanna and Brandon develop into something more? Will Rihanna and Brandon develop into something more? Will Rihanna and Brandon develop into something more? Ooh. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune is here. And the answer is yes. It's faded, and you got the Nine of Cups. So this is something you've wished for. This is a wish being granted. The universe says yes to it. I don't know if you're having anxiety about this or sleepless night worrying about it. Just be, get out of your head and let things kind of happen organically because you have no control over this. Something is definitely changing in your favor, okay? It's definitely in your favor. Wishes coming true with the Nine of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune is good luck, okay? So just be careful that your thoughts are not gonna block your blessings, okay? There's something called law of attraction, right? You'll be thinking a certain way and the universe has to give you those things that you're thinking about. So if you're thinking that, oh, I can never have him, or he'll never talk to me, he'll never date me, that then the universe, the wheel is going to change and give you that, okay? But right now you see you got the 7 of Wands, so you're blocking this. Stop moving the wheel the opposite way and just let things flow the way it's supposed to flow. You're worrying and thinking about it a lot, and it's not, you're thinking negative thoughts, okay? Just know that your wishes are coming true. It's going to work out. So just let go of control, allow things to happen organically. I do see you and them getting more serious for sure. It's fated, it's destined. Next question.
Thank you, D, for the gift.
Thank you, D.
They ask, will Kevin contact them soon?
Divine Spirit, will Kevin contact D soon? Will Kevin contact D soon? Will Thanks for the gift. Will Kevin contact D soon? I do welcome donations, guys. I do welcome donations. Cash App. My Cash App is on there.
Thank you for the gift, ma'am.
Will Kevin
Contact D soon.
contact D soon? Will Kevin contact D soon? Will Kevin contact D soon? You got yes. Mm. Okay, so Kevin right now has a wall up, right? They have a wall up a little bit. Okay, or that could be you. All right, but yes, they're gonna contact you. They're gonna contact you. They're resisting a little bit. I don't know if Kevin, tends to be stuck in his head. In his mind, he feels like it's not gonna go anywhere, or it's gonna be too much for him to handle with the 8 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. So he feels like he can't. He feels stuck. Like he doesn't know how to, it's almost like he doesn't know how to um he doesn't know how to I don't want to say approach you, but how to mm, he has a fear of rejection, okay? He has a fear of rejection. So he feels like this is too much for him to carry, that it's going to be too much for him, right? And that's just all in his head. It keeps him stuck. This is a self-imposed prison that he has put himself in. And is with due cause. He's been hurt before in his life, in his past, right? But he wants to manifest this situation because the magician usually has all the tools that they need, right? He just needs to have the confidence to approach you and know that you won't bite his head off. He's definitely got a crossroads, going to make a decision. He will get over this inner conflict that he's having. This is a battle that he deals with in his head. And I do see him coming in to offer you something like hey, let's go for coffee. Let's go for drinks or something like that. Dinner or something like that, okay? But right now, he's just all in his head trying to decide on should I not? If I do, it's just going to end up where, she's not, I don't know if I can deal with all that. It's too much of a stressful situation to handle. So then he just keeps himself stuck. So that's the situation. So yes, he's gonna contact you because you got a yes on here, right? But he has to get himself out of this mental energy that he has. What can help is if you reach out just to let him know that the doors are open and you're open to that, okay? Next question.
Thank you for the gifts. At this point in the live, we typically like to see who's in the chat. So drop your zodiac sign and where you're watching from.
Yes. Drop your zodiac sign. Where you watching me from? What we got?
Hi Nandini.
Oh, thanks, Lauren. It was spot on. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Nandini. How are you? Okay. Uh,
Texas.
Texas is here. North Carolina.
Australia. Aquarius.
Australia. Wow. Aquarius. Okay. All right. I see you. I see you. Welcome.
Gemini.
Gemini. Happy birthday whenever your birthday was.
Right.
Happy birthday to my Geminis.
Leo. Ooh, the Caribbean. Sagittarius.
Caribbean.
Scorpio.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay.
Sagittarius, Georgia, Leo, South Carolina.
Okay, South Carolina. I've been there. Beautiful
Cancer,
place.
California.
Cali. Okay.
Nice.
Happy birthday to my Geminis, okay? And happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Whatever, if it's still Father's Day where you're watching me from, but here where I'm at, it's Father's Day. We got Canada. Nandini, you're in Canada. Wow. And you're Sag. Okay.
Lots of Scorpios.
Interesting. Interesting. Beautiful. I love my Scorpios.
I know you do.
I love my Scorpios. I won't say why. Mm-hmm.
Period.
Yes. Let's take another question.
Thank you, Tamara, for another gift.
Thanks, Tamara. Many blessings to you, love.
She asks if she can have a general message.
What type of gift did Tamara? I'm just joking. It better be a good gift, Tamara.
Scary.
Okay. General message for Tamara. Hold on, let me see. Let me switch these cards up for you, darling. Which one? Oh, let's. Oh, move. My dog. No, Zoe.
Come here.
She almost knocked my cameras down.
What's
My pets, they all want to come up here, even my cat. So, Tamara, let's give you. I was going to use the angel cards. Where's my fairies? Where's the fairies at? I've been working with the fairies today. I made my fairy garden. It was so awesome. So it will be so wonderful if I pull their cards because I know their energy is with me. I made them a garden today and it's so beautiful.
It's so pretty.
I might post it.
Yeah.
I might. I have to see if they want to be on the camera. We'll see. We'll see. So in honor of my fairies, I'm going to pull you a fairy message, Tamara, okay? Divine fairies, what would y'all like Tamara to know? What does she need to know right now? What does she need to know right now? What messages do you have for Tamara? Son, do you have a son? It says your son is watched over and protected as he explores his world. Do you have a son? Or somebody has a son. Somebody has a son, Tamara. Either you have a son or your person has a son or Terrence has a son. It says be yourself. This situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. Let's dive deeper. So, I mean, you're different, you know, and it's okay to be different, right? It's okay to dance your own drum. It says it shine because you might have a different style, a different way that you dress, you carry yourself is very unique and personal to you. And you know, people might not understand you, but spirit wants to own it. Be yourself. Own it with your full chest, okay? Have confidence. Don't change, you know, who you are to make other people, you know, to accommodate other people, right? Make sure you hold on to your individuality, your personal essence, what makes you you, okay? Your quirkiness, all of those things are the beautiful things about yourself that makes you attractive and makes you, you know, what people love about you, okay? So don't try to conform and be like everybody else or dress the way everybody else does or act. You have to be yourself. There's something unique about you because I'm drawn to this unicorn here, okay? You have a unique style, a unique way of doing something, okay? Let's see. I don't know if you're thinking about going on a trip soon, but that would also be very good. The answer you're looking for can be found during a vacation, retreat, or holiday giveaway. Getaway, sorry. So I don't know if you're thinking about going on a trip. Maybe you need to get away. Maybe you need to plan a trip if you haven't already. Okay. I don't know whose son this is. There's a son here. Son came out for you. Maybe you're going to have a son. Maybe you're going to have a boy
I know
one
she
day.
mentioned her grandson before. Maybe that's.
You have a grandson? Okay. I see you reuniting with someone. Definitely, the Three of Cups is here, so there is a reunion. Okay, I don't know, something's going on with your son or grandson where there's balance being restored with the Justice card here. Okay, you need to be yourself because you're ending a cycle in your life. You've completed a cycle and you're now entering the cycle where you have no choice. You have nothing to lose by being your authentic self. Okay, embrace yourself. You see this lady is naked, right? She and she's flowing with water. So and she has fire. So embracing your femininity, your beauty, enjoy passion, you know. You don't have to be so conservative. If you want to have fun, you know, with the Knight of Wands, maybe take more risk and adventures. Mm? It's okay if you want to date somebody's son. If you go younger, that's fine too. Be your authentic self. You know, I don't know why I'm hearing that. You need to be free. You've been isolated and in solitude for so long. So I see you maybe going out having a good time, enjoying yourself, or you're being called to do that. You need to just express yourself, express your individuality, have confidence and enjoy life is what I'm hearing because you're entering a new cycle of your life. You know, I don't know your age, but you know how we go through the when you're 28, then 56, then you know the what do they call those phases when you're the life cycles. I feel like you're entering a new cycle of life where you need to be free, okay? Just be free. Be your authentic self is what I'm hearing.
Dashas.
The dashas, yeah. So that's what I have for you.
Hyacinth, like the flower, she asks,
Thanks for the flower.
do you see Dwayne coming back to her?
Her name is Hyacinth.
Hyacinth,
Hyacinth.
like the flower is what I
Oh,
meant.
that's so
I
cute.
know.
Hyacinth.
I
That's
like
a
that.
name you don't see often. Okay. Divine Spirit, will Dwayne return to Hyacinth? Will and I just saw 444. Will Dwayne return to Hyacinth? Will
You're welcome,
Dwayne?
Tamara.
You're welcome, Tamara. Will Dwayne return to Hyacinth? Will Dwayne return to Hyacinth? Will Dwayne return to Hyacinth? Dwayne return to Hyacinth? You got love, Two of Cups, yes. You see the yes? So he's going to return. Ace of Wands, new beginning, a yes on there too. So he's going to return. It's going to be a new beginning, a lot of passion. And there's love there. Love. Next question.
On YouTube, Nandini asks, Um, should she start her own business? And if she does, what should it be?
Okay, okay. Divine Spirit. Nandi, you're asking me where I'm based. I'm in the U.S., darling. Okay, should you start your own business? What should it, if you should start your own business, what should it be? And will you be, that's a whole lot of questions, Nandini. What do you like doing? Let's see. Should I do a life purpose card for her?
Yeah, let's see.
I'm gonna do you a life purpose card. Let's see what your purpose is in this life. Divine Spirit, give us life purpose message for Nandini. What is her purpose? What is her purpose? Give us a life purpose for Nandini. Ooh, this flew out. Freedom. Something to do with nutrition, though. It says you're free to do what you choose. Can you see that? You're free to do what you choose. Free to do what you choose. Okay. Whatever you need to do, you need to be free. That means you shouldn't work under anybody. Okay. Interesting. You got freedom, family, and counseling. Okay. So you could actually be a very good family counselor. Okay. You could actually, maybe when you talk, um, people feel connected to you. Maybe you might notice that you meet people and they just telling you all of their problems and things like that because you just have a natural, it's a gift that you have, okay? You're gonna have a family one day, and you're also gonna have a career of counseling. Now, with the freedom, you definitely want to get the career or go to school and get the career where you can actually work for yourself. You can have an independent, where your business, you have your own counseling um business, okay? You don't work for anybody. That's what I'm seeing here. So you can do counseling where you counsel family or children, you could do well with that. You have high vibration of light and love. It says your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love to this world, okay? It says counseling, you heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. So there's something about you that makes people feel comfortable, like they can talk to you. You might notice that when you're places, people just open up and want to tell you things. Okay? So counseling will be a good one. I also saw nutrition, so I don't know if you do anything, if you like food, cooking, or anything like that. Environmentalist is here. You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. You also have healer, so you could do something in the medical field, but you're a healer, okay? That is the answer to your question. Next question.
On TikTok, Nell asks, will Cortez and her reconcile? His
Nell?
name is her. Yes.
Nell?
Nell.
Okay. Cortez?
Mhm.
Divine Spirit, would Nell and Cortez reconcile? 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 Okay, you got to know with the moving on. So this is the breakup. You see them walking away. So they walked away from you. Right now, they're trying to make a choice with a maybe. They're at a crossroads. They're trying to decide on either coming back to you or dealing with someone else. Okay, they're gonna try to come back to you with the magician card. So I do see reconciliation with the magician card. Okay, they're gonna manifest you back. Okay, but right now they're still in that energy of moving on. Okay, next question.
On YouTube, Kanupriya asks, "What are Rishabh's current feelings for her?"
Okay, Divine Spirit, what is Rishabh's current feelings for
Kanupriya.
Kanupri?
Kanupriya.
Kanopriya. Okay. What are Rishabh's current feelings for Kanopriya? What is Rishabh's current feelings for Kanopriya? Mm. Okay, so it looks like he feels like there's some type of connection to you, right? Like it's destined for you and him to be together, right? But he feels like you're supposed to be in his life, that is destined, because the wheel of fortune is here, but there's a but. He goes back and forth. He has some behaviors that he has, okay, with the devil card here, where he might step out, right, every once in a while, maybe a little cheating or dishonesty or something, okay? Please, I hope that everybody that's on this live can handle the truth. Don't ask me a question if you cannot handle the truth, okay? So just know that I'm just going to say the truth, what I see in the cards. So it's given that he goes back and forth with someone. He juggles, okay? He has a codependent, some type of fetish or addiction that he has, okay? So he does feel like you're his person, you're destined to be in his life, but there are some addictions that he does have that he steps out and you might not know about it and never will. He'll never let you know about it. I'm just letting you know that that's there. Next question.
Reina on TikTok asks, "Is her and Trevor gonna be together?"
Raina,
Yeah.
Divine Spirit, will Raina and Trevor be together? Will Raina and Trevor be together? Will Raina and Trevor? Ooh, got a flipper. Ooh, Knight of Cups. That's a good one to flip. Will Raina and Trevor be together? Will Raina and Trevor be together? Raina and Trevor be together. Yes. Yes, with the Sun card. The Sun is the best card in the deck. It trumps all the other cards. You got a big yes. It's going to happen all of a sudden. Boom, boom, boom. You're not going to be single anymore. Okay? They're going to make you an offer. So maybe they've like rejected you in the past or been like, not really doing anything, but all of a sudden everything is just gonna be like woo, happiness, joy, and y'all are together. Next question.
On YouTube, Priya asks, "Will Sibal reach out to her in a week?"
We'll see ball. Shibal reach out to Priya in a week. Will Shibal, we're taking only one questions from you, Priya. Will Shibal reach out to Priya in a week? Will Shibal reach out to Priya in a week?
That's Pauline with the questions.
Okay. Will Shibal reach out to Priya in a week? They all look the same. The name look up.
They're both purple.
Okay. You got the Ace of Cups. They love you. Now, the weird part is this deck is never in reverse, but this Queen of Cups came in reverse. It has a yes on it, but it's in the reverse. So, in a week might be a no. I don't know. It's supposed to be upright with the yes, right? So, it's supposed to be a yes, but it came out in the reverse with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So, when the Queen of Cups is in reverse, that means that she's maybe there's a little fickleness, you know, gullibility or something like that, okay? That might make, you know, but I do see them reaching out, okay? Because they do see you as the star and they have like I don't know if you're the one that's in love with him, but there's an Ace of Cups here. So they have outpouring love for you, but I don't know why you were in the reverse. Hmm. So I don't know if you're like not really sincere with your feelings and how you feel, but I see that they're into you and they're gonna reach out, okay? They're gonna reach out to you in a week.
Angelica asks, do you see a job offer in July for her?
Okay. Divine Spirit, is there a job offer? Would Angelica receive a job offer in July? Will 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 Angelica receive a job offer in July? Okay, Page of Swords is delayed news. There's no there, okay? So maybe not in July, right? But I feel like you're being reviewed, okay? So they're probably looking at your resumes, calling your references and things like that. There's going to be a slight delay, okay? But then the 3 of Pentacles is here. So that's the job. So you will get the job. They're just going to take a little time trying to decide on you and the other applicants, okay? So yeah, you are going to get a job, but there's going to be a slight delay, maybe after a few, because there's competition. So maybe after maybe 1 or 2 might not accept you. You might get that letter that says, we've thank you for taking interest, but we chose somebody else. And then you will get the job offer. So it might not be July, like it'll be July, but maybe ending of July, closer to August, okay? But a lot of them are reviewing you right now, but I do see them working with you with the 3 of Pentacles. Next question.
On YouTube, Pauline wants to know if her podcast project is going to work out well where she can live off of it.
Okay. Divine Spirit, will Pauline's podcast project work out?
You're welcome, everyone.
Will Pauline's podcast project work out for her? Will it be successful? Will it be successful and make her income? Will Pauline's podcast generate substantial income to survive on? Will Pauline's podcast be successful enough to make an income that she can live off of? Will Pauline's podcast be successful enough that she can live off of it? Ooh, girl. 6 of Wands, this is fame, girl. This is fame. Yes, your podcast is going to get a lot of
The star internet
spotlight. People are gonna, yeah. And then you got the star. The star. That says it all. The star. You will be seen. Queen of Cups. I don't know what this podcast is about. Are you talking about spiritual stuff? Or I don't know what this or something about mothers or nurturing or something. And then the 10 of Pentacles. So when money, big money. So not only will you be able to live off of this money, but you're going to also be able to generate wealth. Enough wealth for like your family, your children. Oh, it's about health and disability. Okay. Well, the Queen of Cups, she's nurturing. So there's the Queen of Cups there. But yeah, a lot of you're going to get a lot of attention on that podcast, okay? You got the star. That's the best card you want. The star and the 6 of Wands with anything like movies, actor, podcast, website, social influencer. This is fame. This is considered fame, okay? My advice to make it happen is to take action. Start from where you are. You need to start moving with the chariot. You need to start doing it. Take action. You have everything you need at your disposal right now. The magician is here. The magician has all the tools. You have everything you need right now. You don't have to wait and say, oh, let me wait till I get this. Let me wait till I'm at this stage. No, start where you are now. Don't hold back like the Four of Pentacles. Don't sit on this. You need to take action with the chariot card. So this Cancer season, you need to be doing something. You need to be doing something. You need to start doing something. At least create the channel, but the podcast channel. You should have the name of it. You should have all of that already done. Start where you are. Even if it's one or two people listening, start there. Why? Because it's gonna grow so huge. You're gonna make a lot of wealth. This is what you're meant to do. Next question.
Carm asks, will Frank forgive her?
Okay. Carm. What's her name?
Carm.
Carm.
Yes.
Okay. Divine Spirit will Frank. You're welcome, Pauline. You're welcome. You better do it too. Will Frank forgive Carm? 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 Oh, Carm, what did you do? Did you cheat with the Seven of Swords? I have never seen three maybes. And the Lover's card with the yes or no. Frank loves you. Frank really loves you. Oh, he loves you a lot with the Ace of Cups and the soulmate and the Lovers. He loves you a lot. He's grieving right now. Okay, this is his energy. He's grieving. He's sad. He's really, really hurt. Okay, but he has mad love. He's deeply in love with you. Okay, so he's at a place where he's trying to make a major decision. You got three maybes, which are decisions. Then the Lover's card is also a decision. Major choices, yes or no. So he's trying to decide if, you know, he should forgive you, right? With the Wheel of Fortune, you know, with the maybe on it, he just feels like he feels you're his soulmate. Okay, he doesn't see himself with anybody else. Like, where can he go with this? Where can he, without you in his life? So those things are making him, you know, try to decide. He's back and forth. He's not sure. Today he's like, okay, I'll forgive her. Tomorrow he's like, no, 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 she hurt me. She gonna do it again. So that's where he's at right now. You got three maybes. Maybe, maybe, and maybe. So he's looking at all the bad things that you did. I don't know what you did, but it looks like you stepped out. It looks like you stepped out, okay? So you got a whole bunch of indecisiveness. So he's still trying to decide, but he does feel like you are his soulmate. He has a lot of love for you. He's focused on what happened, but it's given that he's definitely going to come back, or, you know, he's definitely going to forgive you with the Six of Swords, you know, trying to move from the chaos to peace. But it's going to take time. Give him time. Don't rush him because he's still in this place right here. Next question. Ooh, that was a lot of energy. Let me cleanse the card.
That's clear.
Yeah. Cleanse that energy.
Sorry, headphone users.
Sorry, headphones users.
Melissa, hey Melissa. She asked, and thank you for the gift, by the way.
Thanks, Melissa.
She said, did Taylor tell Christopher something false to interfere with her and Christopher?
Who?
Taylor.
Did Taylor tell Christopher?
Something false to interfere between them.
Okay. And her name is?
Melissa.
Melissa. Okay. Divine Spirit, did Taylor tell Christopher something to mess up Melissa and Christopher's relationship. Did Taylor tell him something false? Did Taylor tell Christopher something false about Melissa? Did Taylor tell Christopher something false about Melissa? Ooh, this jumped out. There's Eight of Wands. So something was said. Eight of Wands. Did Taylor tell Christopher something false about Melissa? That fell out. You got the Lovers card. Ooh. Some information. Thank you guys. Ooh, some shocking information. She told him some shocking information. Okay. Something was revealed. Okay. So the Five of Swords is the overall energy, and that's usually like gossip, okay? That's like, you see the swords, where gossip, negativity, you know, which is causing this death, this ending, right? Okay. So I feel like some information was definitely given, okay? Eight of Wands with the Sun card. So sun illuminates, right? Sun reveals. Nothing is hidden under the sun. So some information, she revealed something to him, okay? What did she reveal? Something about lovers. I don't know if she might have mentioned that you were dating someone or involved with someone else or interested in someone else, and that's probably why he now rejecting you or refusing to give you this offer he was going to give you before. Okay, this information was like it was shocking to him with the Tower card. Something shocking, and that caused a sudden change. You see the tower, these people are thrown out of the tower, right? They're thrown out of the tower. So it just kind of made him like make a choice immediately. He just made a choice to not go forward, to not take this offer of love from you anymore. So I believe she did tell him something for sure. She exposed something, okay? Now it's not telling me if it was false or not, but it is telling me that there was some gossip. Five of Swords. It's where there's no winners, it's underhanded behavior, deception, right? So she did this underhandedly to defeat you, okay? So that's what happened to cause this tower moment. She wanted to end this situation. That's what I got.
Our patron, follower on TikTok, Tamara. At this point, she's a patron of.
She's part of us.
Yeah,
she's part of the
she's part of the team.
Okay. She's part of the tribe.
Yeah. She asks, she's curious about how David feels about her.
Okay. Divine Spirit.
You're welcome, Melissa.
How does David feel about Tamara? How does David feel about Tamara? How does David feel about Tamara? You're welcome, Melissa. How does David feel about Tamara? How does David feel about Tamara? How does David feel about Tamara? Okay, so David wants you to bring him back from being out in the cold. He wants to come back in. He's hoping and wishing that you bring him back in from the cold, help him out in some type of way. With the Chariot card, he wants to like overcome whatever obstacles that you guys had before. He wants you guys to move forward. He's having hope and faith that, because right now I feel like he's not in your life or you got him out of your life, but he definitely wants to come back in and move things forward in a positive direction. Maybe there's some things that he's keeping a secret from you that you don't know, that he's hiding. He's very secretive. Okay, he wants to come in. He could be a Sag or have Sagittarius in his chart somewhere, or you do, or have it somewhere in your chart. But there's three major arcana, so this is serious. He takes you very seriously. He finds you very mysterious. He finds you like someone that, he can't read your energy. He can't figure you out. He's not sure what you want. Um, it's almost like he wants to heal whatever that happened between you and him. There's an Aquarius here, there's a Cancer here. I don't know if these energies could be, you know, his sign or yours, or maybe a season during that time something happened. But he wants to come back into your life to where, I don't know if he needs your help with something. He's had a stroke, you know, struck a stroke of bad luck or
You
something.
said stroke and then you started stuttering. That was so weird. Did he have a stroke before?
I don't know.
But we were trying to say like a streak of bad
A
luck.
streak of bad luck, but my I don't know. He could have had some health issues, or there's something that happened where he feels like you're the one that could probably be of help to him. You did say, are you the one that's doing the pot? No, that's Pauline. Um, Maybe he feels you have some type of healing energy. You're the star. That's maybe him coming back into your energy will help, his life in some type of way. I don't know if he's having financial issues or just, I don't know. He wants to come back into your life. That's what I got.
On YouTube, the
Oh.
Lonely Stoner,
Mm-hmm.
he asks, what's coming towards him in love?
Okay. Let's see. Divine Spirit, what's coming towards the lonely stoner in love? What's coming towards the lonely stoner in love?
Thank you for the gifts, guys.
What's coming towards the lonely stoner in love? What's coming towards the lonely stoner in love? Okay, so the lonely stoner, right? I feel like you feel stuck. You feel like, I think you're keeping yourself trapped, right? You're not seeing a way out of this like energy that you're in. And this is just all in your mind, right? Where you don't see, maybe in love, you need to step out of your comfort zone, okay? You need to put yourself out there. You're in this place where you're not even, you don't see it as something that can be possible. You feel stuck, like there's your hands are tied, you're blindfolded, but these are very loose ribbons that's tied around you. It's almost like you can free yourself, you can release yourself from this cloud that you're under, right? You need balance to be restored in your life, okay? You need to be balanced with your emotions. You need to be grounded and your emotions balanced, okay? I feel like you've been through some situations in your love life in the past to where maybe you weren't treated very well, or you're the wounded warrior, so you have this wall up. It's almost like a self-preservation kind of thing, right? It's how you protect yourself from you know any type of being hurt again, right? So spirit wants you to remove the blindfold, remove yourself from this stuck energy. Stop focusing on whatever emotional issues that you're having, that you're trying to escape from, right? But you're keeping yourself, it's almost like a victim mentality, like, oh no, nothing ever works out, nobody ever, that if I talk to this person, they're not gonna even, it's the same old thing. It's this, that kind of energy. It's all in your head, spirit says. They want you to have a little bit more courage, a lot more like pep or perk, just have this like as the Page of Wands, take love lightly. Just have fun. Put yourself out there, have fun, okay? Learn how to balance yourself. Don't worry about the ups and downs. Bring balance back into your life. That means you go to work, you need to have time to play. You need to get yourself out there. With the Temperance card, that's also a balance card as well. You need balance to be restored. So love could come into your life. I see you meeting a soulmate, okay? But there's a slight waiting period, probably around Sagittarius season is when you're going to meet this person, okay? But you need to remove yourself from this energy that you're in right now because you're indirectly blocking love. You have a wall up. There's the energy you're putting out in the universe that you're not open to love. That's what people are getting from you. You have to put yourself out there. There has to be an equal give and take, right? You have to put that energy. You have to give the energy. Ask people out. Approach people. They're going to respond. So that's what I got. Just keep things light. Make friends. Start by making friends first, and it can lead to something big. Keep in mind, Sagittarius season is a very potential time for you to meet your soulmate. So make sure you're, putting yourself out there. Next question.
Shayna wants to know if they will reconcile with Zaid this year.
Shayna wants to know if she'll reconcile with Zaid this year. Shanaz, okay. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Lonely Stoner. Good luck to you, too. Okay. Will Shayna reconcile with Zaid this year? 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 Yes. 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 Yeah, yeah, yes. Yes. Yeah. I didn't ask for no backup singers. Thank you.
Okay.
They be trying it. Anyway, you got the Three of Cups, which is reunion, and the Three of Wands. Your ships are coming in. That's the reconciliation. It's coming. Please be open. Be open for it. Don't try to indirectly block it off. Don't have your heart blocked off, okay? Because it's going to happen all of a sudden, just they're in your life, and it's going to be really, really good this time, okay? So yes, 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 yes.
Vic, on YouTube, Michaela asks, are Emmanuel's intentions towards her genuine?
Michaela?
Yes.
Okay. Emmanuel?
Yes.
Divine Spirit, is Emmanuel's intentions towards Michaela genuine? Is Emmanuel's intentions towards Michaela genuine? Is Emmanuel's intentions towards Michaela genuine?
You're welcome, Shanaz. God bless you as well.
Ooh, Michaela. You got Seven of Cups, no. Okay? Their intentions to you is not genuine. Basically, this person is giving you a smoke and mirror. Like, it's almost like an illusion, like playing a game. This is their intentions. The Three of Swords, also a no. Three of Swords. So this is heartbreak, pain. The King of Wands, this is Emmanuel, okay? So he's holding on to his wand. That's the only thing he cares about. That's the only intentions he has. Nothing more than that, okay? His intentions is to, give you the impression that he wants something serious, but he really doesn't. He's also entertaining other options, okay? He could also be potentially love bombing you as well with the Seven of Cups, creating a scenario or a situation that is not real. It's in the clouds. It's not tangible, and it's gonna end up hurting you in the long run. He does have a lot of secrets that he keeps from you. There's a lot that you don't know. He doesn't really reveal his hand, right? And what he hides is the fact that he's a player. He goes in and out. He's a player, okay? He deals with other people, okay? So that's the answer to your question. Next question.
Vicky wants to know if Kai is obsessed with her.
Kai?
Yeah, in a good way.
I guess there is a good obsession. Okay. Well,
Wait,
you know
that
what?
made me laugh.
To keep things simple, let's just find out if he's obsessed.
Yeah.
Okay, Divine Spirit, is Kai obsessed with Vicky? 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 Yes, he is, and in a good way. Because we got yes with the King of Pentacles, and we got the Sun. The Sun is the most positive card in the deck. Now, had I got the Devil card with the King of Pentacles, I would say no. But yeah, he's obsessed with you in a positive way. He's very reserved. He's grounded. King of Pentacles is someone that makes good decisions. He's not a risk taker. He's not, he takes care of his finances. He's stable. He's successful. So he's not gonna do anything negative. You do have the Tower card, so I don't know. It's almost like it hit him like out of nowhere. Like you shook his foundation, girl. What did you do? Just like, oh, I don't know what you did, but he just like, oh, I just, I'm obsessed with her. Can't stop thinking about her. So yeah, he's obsessed with you, and it's not in a bad way because the Sun card is there. Okay. Next question. I'm almost done. I'm almost out of here.
Jason, no. Jazia asks, is Jason missing her since she ghosted him?
He's her son's father.
Okay. Divine Spirit, is Jason missing Jazia?
You're welcome.
Is Jason missing Jazia? Is Jason missing Jazia? Is Jason missing Jazia? Yes, he is, girl. Yes, Two of Cups says love here. That's the overall energy. And it has a yes. Then you have the Page of Cups with a yes. Okay? So he misses you. He wants to hear from you. He feels so stressed out and burdened by this, by not, when you ghosted him, this was a lot. I mean, look at his energy. It's almost like he feels like he wants to carry, he's really trying his best to, carry the responsibilities that y'all have, and he's working really hard to impress you, maybe show you that he can be a better father or partner to you, okay? But he loves you. He might have just got a new job or a new raise or something. There's some good news he wants to share with you. He's trying to impress you. He's working very hard to be that person he feels that you might want. Maybe he feels like he doesn't, he's not good enough. I don't know what you've told him, but he's definitely working hard trying to, be the man he feels you want in your life because he loves you. He wants you to be his partner. Next question.
On YouTube, Phantom asks, is his name gonna be cleared from slander soon?
Okay, may I have a reading on if my name will be cleared from slander soon? Okay. Divine Spirit, will Phantom's name be cleared from slander soon? Huh? Oh. You have the Nine of Wands with a yes. So Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. So
It's gonna be damaged, but
all gossip has its expiration date, okay? Your name will be cleared, yes, but there's gonna be some damage after that, okay? There's gonna be some, it's like, whatever that's being said is gonna have some some lasting effects. But yeah, it's gonna end. It's gonna end, okay? Be strong, resilient. You're strong. You'll be okay. Next question.
Nini asks, is the reason Cody responded to her message is because he sees that she's moving on.
You're welcome, Phantom. Say that
And
again.
the comments are not filtered.
Yeah, we can see all the questions. But Nene asks, was the reason Cody responded to her message because he saw she was moving on?
That's please give me a simple question.
Why did Cody respond to Nene's message?
Okay. Why did Cody respond to Nini's message? Let's go there. Because my cards just said, huh? What? What? Keep your questions simple, please. This is not Chat GPT. Will Cody respond to Nini's message? Will Cody respond to Nini's message, Spirit? Will Cody respond to Nini's message? Yes, he will. He's gonna respond, okay? You got the Queen of Pentacles with a yes on it. What was her full question?
Is it because he saw she was moving on?
You have the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. So Cody feels like, okay, he doesn't want to lose the friendship, whatever you guys have had over time, right? He feels like you guys have had good times in the past, and he doesn't want to lose that. He doesn't want to lose your friendship. He doesn't want to. He wants to reunite. He doesn't want to lose all this time. This could be months, years. I don't know how long y'all have known each other. So that's why he responded. Okay. All right. So that's the answer to your question.
He doesn't want to lose you, but he said he doesn't want to be with you. Well, men in a nutshell. Sarah asks,
He's stuck in his head with the Eight of Swords. This is all in his head. He don't know. He's self-sabotaging himself. He doesn't want to lose you, but he's also not making the efforts to keep you. Next question.
Sarah asks, is Mal falling for her?
Is Mal?
Mm-hmm.
Divine Spirit, is Mal falling for Sarah? Is Mal falling for Sarah?
No problem, Nene.
We're almost done here. Is Mal falling for Sarah? Yep, he is. You got the Ace of Swords, and that's the truth. He's gonna reach out to you or give you some good news. He's gonna take it very slow with you with the Knight of Pentacles, okay? But he definitely wants this new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. It's gonna be very grounded. So he's one of those people that takes his time, because when he starts something or when he gets involved with something, he's there to stay, okay? So you have this new beginning with Mal soon.
On YouTube, Brandon says his right palm has been itching every day for over a year and a half.
Damn.
Yeah. Does this mean big money is coming?
Oh.
Typically, it's the left hand.
Right hand means you're gonna be giving, you're gonna be paying bills, and money's leaving you.
I mean, I guess it's different across cultures too.
Well, for me, because left is receiving. I know a lot of people say right means you're getting money, but the way it is your left hand is your receiving hand. Your right hand is your sending hand.
Yeah.
Right is giving, left is receiving. That's just how it is. I'm telling you, that's just how it is. Even though the old wives' tales, they'll say, oh, your right hand is itching, money's coming. Left hand is when money is coming, because that's when you're receiving. So because your right hand is itching, you need to take salt, put in your hand, okay? You can do that on a Monday or Thursday. Take salt, wash your hands with it. Wash your hands under some water. Don't dry it off. Let it dry naturally, okay? If you want to even be better with it, add a little cinnamon. Wash your hands. So whatever that is trying to let money be leaving your hand, that will stop it, counteract it, so you're receiving, okay? Wash your hands with salt.
Yep.
Mondays and Thursdays. Make sure you're doing that. Don't dry it off. Make sure it's sea salt.
Carry a cinnamon stick.
Carry a cinnamon stick. Yeah, that's another good one. Yeah, because right is going out. Okay, and for a whole year. Oh no. Wash your hand with salt. Break that block. You'll start noticing money will be coming. Okay, so that's your message. I don't even need to pull cards for that. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Wash your hands with salt. You're the king of wands, though. You're supposed to be a leader. Next question.
Period. Leslie asks, will Daniel try coming back in the future?
Divine Spirit, will Daniel try to come back to Leslie in the future? Will Daniel return 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 to Leslie in the future? Yes. Yes. Justice card and the Four of Wands. Y'all gonna be in a relationship, possibly married. I don't know if you're already married to Daniel, but there's marriage in the future for you. Okay. And last question.
Aishika wants to know if Nick will change his mind about leaving her.
Divine Spirit, will Nick change his mind
You're welcome, Leslie.
about leaving? You're welcome, Leslie. Will Nick change his mind about leaving Ashika? Will Nick change his mind about leaving Ashika? Will Nick change his mind about leaving Ashika? Says yes, he is. He's going to change his mind. He's going through inner conflict in his head about it, right? But Page of Pentacles with a yes, and that's good news. Ace of Pentacles with a yes, new beginning between you and him. And then the Nine of Pentacles with a yes as well. So that's usually a single person, but it also means success and everything. So you got 3 yeses. That's what I got. Thanks. So I'm going to end here, call it a night. It was a pleasure as usual. And I will be back. If you did have a question and you want to revisit your message, I will upload this on YouTube. So move on over to my YouTube channel and subscribe. Click the notification bell, and that video should be uploaded within the next hour or so, okay?
Thank you to all the gifters.
Thank you to all the gifters. Much love, many blessings. Bye-bye.